Welcome to lesson 47 of A Course in Miracles. God is the strength in which I trust. God is the strength in which I trust. And we come from the lesson from yesterday, from lesson 46. God is the love in which I forgive. So here again, it just reconfirms that idea that when I connect to that space of holiness within myself, when I connect to that space of silence, and this is, as I said, this is a practice. It's not something that we can talk about. This is something that you need to be able to feel. And by this lesson, with all the practices that you've been doing, if you've been doing them right, you will be able to notice whether you can connect to that space or not, or whether the moment you look within, all you can sense is a lot of thoughts. The moment you can connect within, all you can sense is a lot of emotions, or resistance, or really stiff. It doesn't really matter. The main thing at the moment is that you are connecting within and you're observing what you are finding the moment that you connect within. And if you keep connecting within, and every time you feel, you identify something, you breathe, and you allow yourself to feel it and the intensity, and just breathe it and breathe it out, you'll be able that the more you practice this, you'll eventually start connecting to this well of space, silence, peace, that light, trust, love, forgives. That space that is within all of us, because that space of us is connected to the mind of God, and we are part of the mind of God. God, or the source, the universe, whatever you want to call it. So God is the strength in which I trust. So sometimes we go through really tricky times, and the only thing that we have is to just trust without knowing what we're trusting, or without not knowing what's going to happen, but just trusting that we are held, and that whatever we're going through, we're going to be able to go through it because we are held. So this is the power that we are being able to identify, and I'm sure that most of us have had those moments of complete trust and surrender, because sometimes that's the only thing that you can do. And so the practice with this book is, let's not wait until crisis for us to really have to surrender, but let's just do it voluntarily, and with the practices of the lessons, each time that we do them. So then you can just say, God is the love in which I forgive. Oh, sorry, I'm just jumping to the past lesson. God is the strength in which I trust. And just keeping that, and just, you might be able to, as usual, close your eyes, or just have some time for yourself throughout the day, and just connect to yourself, and let whatever comes up, whatever needs to come up. So maybe some sadness, or some worry, or some judgment, or some anger, whatever comes up, just say, God is the strength in which I trust. God is the strength in which I trust. God is the strength in which I trust. And just keep practicing and see how you go, and we'll see you tomorrow for lesson 48. So God is the strength in which I trust.